What's good, yo? We back with another video. Hey, I'm glad this situation happened to a rapper, and nowadays I'm not happy it happened to C Blue, obviously, or any rapper, but I'm glad you can be used as an example for a lot of you young rappers, young drill rappers out there that's contemplating signing or getting ready to sign, because these advancements that y'all getting, these deals that y'all getting, they can turn left and y'all could be signing over y'all's life, and this all can go left. But you feel me? A lot of the reason that Brooklyn drill fell off, and you feel me? Brooklyn's not as hot because a lot of these rappers signed deals and they got bad deals, and now they can't drop whenever they want. They basically dropping every couple months, and he has died down. The drill era for Brooklyn has basically died down a lot because a lot of the people that's dropping nowadays, they're not signed, so they can drop whenever they want. They just lighten up the streets, and we like it. We like when they drop every other week, but labels don't. They want to put their money into you. They want to actually have actual drops where singles, then you drop your album, and they want to have a big rollout and all this stuff. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to the situation with C Blue. C Blue posted to a story earlier today saying at Giffen Records. Basically, that's his record label. I want to talk. And then after that story, he posted another story saying I was locked up not even a week, and the label like they can't support me no more. Everyone's scared of bad press. But if I was a white kid who shot someone, they'll have the best of the best lawyers beside me. I was told lies, bullshit by a lot of people I thought were beside me and had love for me. I'm not mad they ain't support at that point in time, but the facts came out and they're still nowhere to be found. They ain't want to lose me to people who probably would have been behind me every step of the way, which I was told by many times, but that's my fault. All I'm asking for is support I was told I would get from the beginning. The next story he posted, the most unsupported person ever, 100 emoji. When I was at the lowest, they upped and left me knowing I was a person, knowing I was a risk. Before I signed paperwork, I got a check, and that's it. No support. I don't know who a part of my team, in quotations, I met people from my label with another label that ain't even signed with how that look. I'ma forever be great though. I ain't had no support before. I ain't need it now. First off, I just want to say C Blue or any drill rapper or industry artist or someone that's signed to the label in the industry, never call it your label, especially don't add them. It makes them look crazy and makes you look crazy because they're going to make sure you don't drop when you want to. They're going to basically prolong, you just stay with them. If you're signed for 3 albums, they're going to make sure you don't drop any of them albums in the first year, or they're going to make sure you can only drop every once a year for the albums, or they're just going to make your time with them even harder. Again, the record label that he signed to is Giffen, which is basically a minor label under Interscope, which Interscope is basically a major label. There's Interscope, Columbia, Capitol, Atlantic. There's a lot of these record labels that are major because they got a lot of money behind them. They got pull in the industry and can go to these radios and throw your song on there, or make billboards and do all this extra shit. And other labels can't do that because they don't get the amount of money behind them. I guess he's confused. He doesn't know which label he's signed to. That's why he tried to call him out and say, what'd he say? I met people from my label with another label that ain't even signed me. How that look? Basically, I don't know who's his manager, but it seems like his manager doesn't even know what he's doing because most managers know that. Just seems a situation where he's confused. And again, these record labels are going to try to sweeten up the deal, make it sound good. Like, oh, we want to push you as a big artist. We really think you're going to be a star. We know how you are. You can really do great things for this label if you just get behind us and just sweet talk you, bro. And it looks like he's another victim of just being high in the moment and just thinking like, oh, I can get all this money and get signed, and they really treat me like family. And then it comes to this big situation with the NYPD where he was illegally searched. A firearm went off, and he gets shot himself in the groin, and then shot a cop actually. And they tried to spin it the first couple of days and was like, hey, this drill rapper has a gun, and they try to make it a whole big thing and another negative for drill. They try to spin it off like that, and then what ends up coming out is the real facts that he was illegally searched and NYPD was in the wrong the whole time. And then the judge grants him bail and C Blue gets out and basically probably is going to get away with this situation. Not get away, but it's probably going to go right in his favor. And even after that came out, it seems like his record label still ain't behind him, knowing that the type of music he makes, the type of energy he brings. Again, bro, it just seems like a situation where the label just needs to get behind these young artists and actually like get them out the hood, or you feel me, set them on the right path. I don't know. And again, don't go and bash your whole situation up on the internet, especially when you're signed to a record label. They basically control when you drop. They control the money you make or the money they make for you, because once you sign that deal, that advancement, they want all that money back. It's an investment for them. They think, oh, we give you 500K, we think we can make more of that out of you if you just let us control your drop. So again, a lot of these drill artists, and a lot of the reason Brooklyn fell off, because a lot of these drill artists that are from Brooklyn, they was dropping every week. Every week they was dropping. It was lighting the streets up. Everybody was fucking with them, and then they sign a major or sign to a label, and now it's like, oh, you can't drop unless we say to. We drop a single here, 2 months later another single, and then we're gonna have your rollout of your album. And then once you start not pulling the numbers when you drop every couple months, they start not prioritizing you. Like, oh, you feel me? You're not even pulling views, so we'll just throw you in the back and wait till you figure out what you're doing, because we need money from you. So we're gonna stretch this deal, this 3 album deal where you got to give us 3 albums. We're gonna stretch that out for a 5 year span, so you're not gonna be able to drop when you want. We control when you drop. We control all the promo, all the rollouts. So you just gotta sit back and just keep making music, and we'll figure out what we want to do with you. Unfortunate situation. Another young drill rapper just looks like he's abused by his label and signed a bad deal, which is completely on him. I can't lie. It's not the label's fault that you signed a bad deal, but at the end of the day, you got to figure it out with your label. Bashing them on the internet isn't going to make it work. I know you probably went back and forth with this label hundreds of times and you just want to get it over with. It's you pretty early in your deal. I don't know when you signed, but it was a couple months ago. And I don't know how much you signed for. I don't know how many albums it is. I don't know if you can get bought out, because a lot of things happen where Push the Ghost was signed to 1017, which is Gucci Mane's label, and then a situation happened that is unclear to this day. But he ended up getting bought out of his deal and then signed to Atlantic, another major. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. Again, I think C Blue's wrong for bringing it to the internet. I know he's frustrated. He's probably mad at himself for signing this deal at such a young age. But I don't know. Maybe there's legal ways around it to get out of this deal. I know he's young as hell. But hopefully he can figure this out. Hopefully he can start dropping when he wants to. Again, it's just building relationships in the industry, bro. You got to build your relationship with your label, and they'll start letting you drop when you want, and you'll start dropping when you want. And yeah, man, hopefully figure it out. I'm going to get up to it again. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Be safe. Stay dangerous.